What is up, guys? Show Cycles, and behind me is the GT Vertigo that was supposed to get a gyro, but my nephew hit me up, and if you remember, I got this from my sister, and he wants it back. And I said, dude, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying, I put some money into it. I put some time in it, and he goes, I want it for my kids. I said, say no more. And I told them, are they going to use it a lot, or are you just going to like hang it up? He goes, no, they're going to use it. And because of their age, I decided to do some different stuff with the bike. So this is the way I was building it. I got the original fan mags for it. Pretty trying to make it look as original as possible. I always customize my bike, so going original was not something that I wanted to do. But anyways, I'm rambling. So, his kids are, I think they're like 5 and 7. They're really young, and where he lives and what he's gonna use it for, this bike won't fit their particular needs. So I'm gonna see if I could adjust it a bit, and I'm gonna put back the coaster brake wheels. I'm gonna change the seat to a padded seat, and I'm gonna change the cranks to shorter cranks. Once again, they're kids. They're smaller. They have smaller legs. So, and they do live on the bottom of a hill, which they love going up the hill and then bombing down the hill. That's what they like to do. So because of that, I'm gonna change the ratio of the gearing to make it easier for them to ride up the hill. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're gonna start at the wheels, I guess, because no, we're gonna start at the. Let's start right here. So I decided to start at the seat tube because in theory I was like, oh, let me take the seat tube out and then I could grab it from the seat post. But then I realized that the seat post was really small and had a reflector, so my bike stand was not going to be able to grab it from there. So that was not happening. I attacked the pedals next to get to the crank, and once again I did want to put smaller cranks on it just because there are small kids. So I figured small kids, small legs, small cranks probably be better for them than to be able to get that longer crank rotation. The ones I'm taking off, I believe, are 170 to 175. Not 100% sure on that particular size. And these obviously are a lot smaller. Once again, it's just for kids. I did reuse the bearings, so I did use the same grease, and then I did go with the pedals that I had because I didn't want to go with kid pedals because I feel like they're too small for the skidding they're going to do. Hit the front wheel next. Followed by the back wheel, of course, and these were really loose. I usually don't like using these pliers, but they were like hand tight, so I was able to just get them loose really easily. It's what it is, guys. I wish I could keep it. I wish it was mine, but it's not, and that's okay because it's gonna stay in the family. So there is that. I sound a bit bitter. Maybe I am. I'm not really sure. I was bitter. I was happy to get a bike for my nephew's kids to ride, but I really wanted to keep this bike. Like, I really wanted to keep it. But I'm sure it's going to be used so much more by his kids. Also, I was really happy to see that I went back and tightened the coaster brake. I was having second thoughts, but watching the video, I did go back and do it. All right, guys, and there she is. Not the way I wanted her to leave, but once again, because of who it's going for and the situation that they're going to be riding in. They live at the bottom of a hill. The gear racer is going to help them. The shorter crank is going to help them. I did leave the bigger pedals instead of going with kid pedals because I don't want them to slip. I don't want them, you know, be riding up or skidding down, because you know they're going to skid with the coaster brake. And I didn't want them to to lose their grip, so I did keep the bigger pedals. And that's it. I'm about to call him up, tell him to come pick him up. Maybe be sad for a while because she's leaving. I don't want her to leave, but she will be ridden, which is a lot better than staying in my garage without seeing the sunlight. So yeah, sure cycles out.